Hey guys, Mrs. D brought it to my attention that the video I put in my original forum post wasn't quite correct. So she told me that I need to talk more about my my interdisciplinary project. Wow, that's really hard to say. So the paper that I wrote was about No Child Left Behind. Um, I had written in some forum posts before that how I was not ever really a big fan of it. I graduated high school in 2003 and was originally going to be a teacher when I attended my first school, Wright State University in Ohio. Um, but as I got into my career there and my education, I realized that the bill that President Bush signed into law in 2002 really wasn't that helpful to the students of the United States. Um, After I had transferred with my girlfriend at the time, now wife, we went to Wilmington College in Ohio. I had the opportunity to do a little student teaching at a small elementary school near Wilmington, and this was when No Child Left Behind was really being kind of, I don't want to say pushed, but really kind of shown. They were trying to really show the importance of it and try to get it into the schools and everything. So I noticed one day when I was just observing, I noticed a kid who, and this was 2005, so I mean I haven't seen him since then, but this kid was one of the brightest kids I've ever seen at the third grade level, and he had trouble paying attention because his teacher wasn't able to keep him engaged enough because he was getting the information really quickly, and so he would sit in the back and kind of twiddle his thumbs, and I felt really bad for him because he was getting the information a lot quicker than a lot of his classmates, but because No Child Left Behind put into effect that everyone has to be at a standardized level, we can't just focus on the brighter kids, in which we shouldn't do any, shouldn't always just focus on the brighter kids, but it seemed sometimes that they were having um, trouble keeping these kids engaged, and then they would just end up losing interest in their schoolwork. So, and then I noticed some of the economic fallout of No Child Left Behind was that schools that couldn't afford to keep a lot of things running other than just the basics that you need in a school were falling behind, and therefore they were losing government funds, and in the end most of them failed, and they are no longer schools anymore. So I noticed a lot of people had some kind of education reform as well, which I was really a big fan of reading your posts and reading your about your project as well. So I just wanted to say thanks for reading and listening to this and watching. And if you have any questions, please let me know. See you guys.